Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Tiny Rogues. Run 27 or run 28, I don't know how that menu works. We, on the last run, played as the cleric and unlocked the monk. You know what I would like to do today? I think I would like to play a B-side character that we have not won with yet. We've never played as the Dragoon, the Druid, you know what, let's play as the Druid. Summon and level up spirit animal companions at Druid shrines. I don't think I've ever built a companion deck. It's not a deck, but you get what I mean. I've never built around the familiars because I think they're bad, but if we can get like plus companion capacity, plus companion capacity, plus companion capacity, maybe we can build something, or maybe the spirit animals that we summon are in addition to companions and maybe they're actually really good. I don't know, let's freaking do it. Play a game. I really prefer, I think, the forest opening biome, and the music is just a little bit better. Every time I play this game, I have to remember what all the freaking buttons are. Crappy Ivy Scroll inflicts nature damage and inflicts nettles. A nature ailment that increases the effect of debuffs on the target by 50%. Okay, that's very strange. By default, each point of mana grants 11% more damage. Excuse me? What hold on. Did this game get an update? I gotta look. It had patch notes on January 10th. Did I accidentally like opt in to a beta branch or something? What happened? I think the game updated. Hold on. Maybe not? Maybe not. I don't know why it says 11% more damage from mana stars, but sure. Druid Coat grants more nature damage, acceptable. Lonely Troll, thank you very much for the resub and welcome. Hello there, El Troll. So the nature damage makes debuffs better. We will try and take advantage of that. Immediately though, I think I'm just gonna switch to the Slow Twin Karambits on kill gain swiftness. Actually, I feel like this is worse. I feel like that's worse. Rendell, welcome. Are we Max Cinder? Oh, hell no. I'm just playing the game for the fun of it. I'm playing the game to experience new things and new characters. I have done a Max Cinder run though, and won it, so I can safely say that it has been done. Okay. Druid Shrine, a shrine deeply entwined with nature, grants one experience on use. I don't have any spirit animals, but we get to summon and level them up at the Druid Shrine. Let's go to the Druid Shrine. What the heck? Oh, there's a freaking egg. There's more eggs. What is that? What is this? It's a little Chad or little Chub? What do you want to do? Summon or cancel? Summon, choose a companion. Wolves. 1% increased damage per companion. 20 to equip load. Increased movement speed. I mean, 1% damage per companion isn't that good, but we can level them up, and we get 2 of them, right? Sure. Give me some wolves. Hello, wolves. I don't know what to do with this character, but we'll figure it out. Tavern or bombs, we'll go for bombs. I do like the nettles, because it just kind of like, ooh, that's a cursed mimic. I don't really want to be cursed, but we can probably uncurse ourselves later. I like that the... Well, one's done. I like that the Druid can get more companions. What the heck is this door? Feed a heart to the door? Dude, when did this game get an update? Hold on, Tiny Rogues. Steam, large mode. Tiny Rogues, go to the community page. Got a beta update in January 10th. Why did I just get the update now? What the? I'm not in a beta branch. What is with these weird new doors? Can I still bomb the door? Let's see. Ouch, that hurt. Nope, you cannot bomb the doors. All right, well, I have no idea what's happening. I will feed you a heart, though, to get... Well, you know what? Who cares about 1 intelligence? I would rather keep my my soul heart. Maybe it's just because I'm playing as the druid, but that makes no sense to me. I don't know. Segas Jr. said, the dev on Twitter said that the patch notes were taking ages, so they just didn't get actually deployed onto the Steam page, huh? Interesting. Well, I guess we have an update. It's funny to me that the game gets updates that quickly, but I mean, we were just playing it last night, and it didn't have this update. I was using the Hyper Beam staff, man, and it kept screwing me up. Not charging correctly. Lightning damage to melee attacks. Increased attack speed with magic weapons. Reduced 100% chance of reduced taking effect. Or sorry, let me rephrase. 100% chance of curse not taking effect. 1 maximum mana star boots. I mean, non-curse affecting talisman, I think is kind of nice because there are curse synergies. If we get that equipment, we can make a run work with this. Arcatraz says, I think Abe finds Max Cinder tedious. I think it's also just hard. It's hard in interesting ways, but also hard in not interesting ways, and the enchanted enemies are just a little bit too chaotic for me. You know, I've only played 20 some odd runs of this game. We don't need to crank it up to max immediately. Summon new spirit companion, level up. Each level, the companion grants you 100% increased stats and 10% more damage. So level up, and then can I look at my friends? I don't think I can look at my friends, but I think they're giving me 4% currently now. I don't know. I should probably get new friends, but I wanted to get new friends. 100% increased damage with cursed hits. Grants a Raven companion, Raven bow. This seems actually like pretty good considering what we're doing. Yo, it even has, oh no, that's the Raven. I thought it was gonna have like different things for the weapon. Oh, you know what? The Raven grants increased damage with cursed hits. Okay. Candy Scroll. Lucky Hit Chance. Spectral Blade Wand. It's 2 times. I'll take the Raven bow. It doesn't matter what we take in the early game, I think. And now we have a Raven companion, which is going to be giving us more. Yo, these shots home. It is going to be giving us more damage just by existing, I think. The Collector says, I found a reference to Virgil and the Yamato in Elden Ring last night. Me not getting -1% of the references here. Ellenton Team says it would be funny. It would be funny for Tiny Rogues to have a cease and desist version. I think it's going to happen one of these days. These aren't like new, or at least this one's new. And this one had a different name change. After not having attacked for 2.5 seconds, your next attack grants opportunity, 20% more attack speed, bonus doubles for melee weapons, lasts 8 seconds. I wonder if you can walk into a room with this. All primary attacks grant rage, melee grants an additional stack. Rage. I guess it's a buff to melee builds, is what these are. Like the changes made to these. But granting rage, that's like a 40% damage bonus at maximum yield. That's not bad. Critical hits with melee and ranged attacks trigger the attack of your first non-channeling weapon. We could go for like pure passive build, auras, more companions, etc., etc. I do like rage, but we get 1 free reroll. Let's do a reroll. Plus 10 power per companion you have. Power also increases companion damage by 0% currently. Why 0 currently? Well, because it's currently. Okay, so we want companions. This will eventually double our damage. Sounds good. Thank you, companion friends. We're gonna go full on companion build. So this buffs our explosion damage. What's our stats? We don't really have a lot of intelligence, but I do want to go into intelligence. So I think I'm gonna skip the beef. And we'll never get rid of this. This is a new enemy. We'll never get rid of the Raven, because it's gonna be giving us more stats. More power. Honestly, if we have power, hold on, power affects area radius. Does that mean auras as well? I don't know. I never actually figured that part out necessarily. Maybe with different phrasing, it'll be a little bit more clear. But I would actually love, I think, to get more power and then big aura build. The companions doing damage passively and the companions buffing the damage that the companions are doing. I think we could get some solid stuff happening. That's my thinking. Yo! Blood chests take red hearts before soul hearts. What a change. Thank you, developer. Yeah, Metafusion, it looks like there's a new update because I'm getting new content. Honestly, the blood chests taking red hearts before soul hearts is so nice, because I think it used to be the opposite, right? We don't know why Abe's getting the heart door. Well, I think it's out. I think it's been updated. There's just no patch notes yet. It happened like momentarily ago. Increased duration of rage and fury. Increased movement speed per stack. Increased duration. I thought this used to do increased effect. 1 heart, increased attack speed. We don't have those stats. I'm just gonna go for the HP. Where are we going on this run, by the way? We are good. We're going good. +5 dex. Grants 25% increased stats granted by mana to mana draining weapon. By default, each point of mana grants 11.25% more damage. Like, that's a change. I don't remember that. How does mana stars work now? That's the question. What would you say you do around here, mana star? Oh, you know, I think, hold on. If I alt tab. Mana power has shifted. Each point now grants 10% more damage, previously 20, but intelligence now grants 2.5% increased stats by mana. Previously, it was just mana regeneration. So now your intelligence makes the mana stars individually better. Okay. So if we want to buff mana stars, we can go super intelligence, and then the mana stars will be better themselves. So that has been reworked. Increased stamina recovery speed, increased stats granted by mana to mana draining weapons. Accessory charm. I think we can take both of those. Thank you. You know what? Because it's super cheap, I'm gonna buy this. That way we don't have to buy more good in the future. Metafusion says, what's the quest for? What quest are you referring to? We are playing as the druid. We have the quest to visit as many druid shrines as possible. And I want to summon more companions because each companion grants us stats. Because we took the inspiring aura, whatever the heck it was. What do you want? I want a new spirit companion. Oh, but we only get one of each companion. Okay, well, we'll summon the eagle this time. Throwing knives or twin daggers. It does not matter what I take. I will drink a garbage potion and move on. Melee weapon or gold? Gold. We still want as many companions as possible, and I don't even have a familiar summoning item yet. Hunting knife? Yeah. Hold on. Do we have anything that's bad? Yeah, that's bad. I never actually equipped this ring. Let's equip it. Increase explosion damage per bomb you have. That could be good later if we go explosion build, but we need like an explosion bow or something. I'll go to the shop. Last 10 rooms, random potion effect, weapon enchantment. I'll just buy the broccoli, just to give us a little bit of extra level up, and that's 3 stats. And so this door now, we can't blow it open. Previously you could blow them open, and I guess those doors still exist, but this one you have to pay 1 heart to enter. Very interesting. It is a pawn shop. It took a red heart. It did not take a soul heart, and now we can go in here and actually like sell some garbage. You can take the scroll, I don't care about it. I guess we're not getting the benefit of this because I don't have it equipped yet. Gunpowder ring? This could be good later on, I'm gonna keep it. Tavern or bombs? Well, I guess we would like to get some more bombs, right? The tavern has changed. It's no longer Christmas. I did read that in the beta notes, which I guess are now live notes. And then I just realized that now we have to kill these freaking worms. I don't like the worms. You know what? Yo, why does it take so long to drink your health flask? It took like twice as long. No, the Christmas is gone, Sag. I'm very curious to see what the tavern music's gonna be from this point, because I never played this game without Christmas tavern music. This will be a new experience to me. Dude, I love homing weapons. Ah! I was gonna say that's a new attack. I don't think it was. I think it was just death being a bit of a jerk. Gloves offhand. Gloves. Collector says it's like when the Reaper said it's Reapering time and Reapered all over the place. I get it. Never seen the movie though. We should watch that for like bad movie night. Metafusion says pause, then look at the kill death thing. I don't know what kill death thing means. Increase attack speed with ranged weapons standing still, charming orbital on rotating it charms an enemy, or all damage from your bow and crossbow is considered to be at close range. I'm gonna take that for now because we're not using this talisman, but we are using a bow. Pause, look at the kill death. Oh, defeat death, status not completed. I guess it's a new like UI for your current questing system. Any new classes, asks Metafusion. I'm gonna guess no, because there already were a billion freaking classes. It does seem like there's new enemies every floor. So I'm gonna have to actually like concentrate to a small degree, I think. Needle? 100% ruthless against fiends and undead. There's a character that starts with fiends and all enemies are fiends, so that's just guaranteed ruthless hits. Molotov cocktail. Cocktail! Apparently I can't talk today either. Why is the, oh, the aura is so big because we have so much power. Interesting. Seems like a good weapon just to fire one off, just to make everything burn. You not dead yet? Man, these enemies are taking a long time to kill. can sell it later. Crappy blacksmith hammer. Gains more damage from weapon upgrade levels. A lot. All right, I think actually the Molotov is fantastic. It's not explosive damage though, is it? No. There is a perk that makes all explosive damage fire damage. I don't know if it'll actually work the way we want it to work. $100% increased stats granted by mana to mana draining weapons and double mana regen. Because you don't buff your mana regen via intelligence anymore. If you have drained mana in the past 4 seconds, each point of mana additionally grants more companion damage. So this makes your companion damage better. This makes your damage better by doubling the effect of your mana on your damage. I don't know. Familiars? Swagger is kind of nice for on dash effects, but we don't have any. I think we'll go for the do we really want to buff companion damage? Companion damage sucks. I'm buffing my own damage, man. Maybe later, everyone else. My pets. My pets, my pets, my pets. Hits with repeated attacks from swords trigger your on-kill effects, and 4 seconds after that, your on-combat start effects are also triggered. We currently have increased nature damage with the coat, which is kind of garbage, but we don't need to spend the money on the suit. Increased attack speed with ranged weapons cycles through a repeating sequence of buffs, granting flat damage bonuses every 4 seconds. This one could be interesting because there are synergies with those effects. And we have a bow. I guess I'll buy the hat. We're weird in that we're going for like a bow build, but the bow grants me a raven. So I really like having, you know, an extra raven because it's more power. More power means larger Molotov cocktail as well. I can't pronounce it for some reason. What the hell, brain? Cocktail. It's a great weapon to just throw out there at the beginning of the room, though. Summon items. We want a summon item. Also, is it just me or does the rat look different? I think the rat looks a little bit different. Still cursed. How good are we? We are pure good. Yeah, we got a legendary. Someone's a gnome, +1 luck. Dark damage. Increased body damage. Yeah, they definitely changed a lot of the UI here, because now it's very clear and terse. APS, DMG, weight. Equip load capacity, luck, increased movement speed. Out of all of this, I guess we go for the high damage gnome companion, right? Let's dump the druid coat because it's garbage. Now I've got a gnome. He's a gnome friend. Hello, gnome friend. Maybe we should just be going familiar damage because we have so many familiars, but also I want to do damage. Really, I'm kind of just hoping we can go auras because the auras are generally flat damage bonuses. And we have substantial power due to our familiars, and maybe we can have auras that just extend off the screen. Random potion or a key, I guess we'll go key. I'm also loving the fact that we can just light the entire room on fire. Hey, that actually worked now. Previously, luck on gold wouldn't do anything. Equipment or shop? Dude, we keep getting so much cash. Buy a dice. Sorry, buy a die. Revives you. Increase explosion damage from the quiver. I mean, again, if we had an explosion quiver, or sorry, an explosion bow, that could actually be kind of nice, especially with the gunpowder ring as well. Increased movement speed. I'll buy that. It actually doesn't seem that bad. I'm gonna dump the... I'm just gonna use a potion. Give me an anger buff. Do I want the quiver though? Explosion damage? Why not? We might go into explosion build still. I'll definitely buff the bow. We're using it all the time. Man, I really miss the Christmas music, actually. You like my weapon? Thank you. Thank you for the die. Metafusion says there are more achievements. Why? You had all of the achievements, didn't you, Metafusion? Now you gotta play the game again. Oh, rip you! There goes your weekend, right? Nom. I don't like that. Freaking jerk. Taking all my HP. Man, this Molotov is fantastic. Accessory or gloves? I'm still looking for gloves. We've got a very weird build. But the familiars, they're doing a good job. Metafusion says, Cult of the Lamb has taken over my life again. How would you rate the new update, Metafusion, to Cult of the Lamb? We were talking about it the other day, but would you say it has revitalized the game, improved it in every capacity, or what? Bubonic Lettuce, welcome. Happy to say I finally beat DS1 at a whopping 20 hours. Do you mean Dead Space 1 or Dark Souls 1? Either is pretty good. Your percent modifiers to movement speed also apply to damage dealt by your companion's boots. I think... It's not that much more. I think I would like nothing from this, but I guess we could reroll. Increased movement speed is fine, but... Armored gloves. Increase effective debuff status effects. I don't know, is a... I guess it would buff fragility from the Molotov, but... Yeah, okay, you know what? I'll take it. Buff my Molotov. Mana Flux additionally grants 50% faster tick rate of periodicals, so that's after you grab a mana star. I think the rest of these can just eat it. Eat it! Eat it! Although if we get one more purchase done, we can get to enough goodness that we can counteract going to a black market. So you know what, I will take the cross charm. Iframes after you get hit. Architrad says, you know, historically the druid's weapon of choice is the Molotov cocktail. Yeah, sorry, cocktail. I mean, if I was a druid. Bubonic Lettuce says Dark Souls 1. It's a good game. I'm surprised you've never played it before, but I have no reason to be surprised other than the fact that I thought everyone had played that game before. But no, it's a good game. I've played it numerous times, including randomly. Fractal Glaive. While stationary, periodically trigger beams that deal damage 5 times per second. I gotta check, I mean, come on. Start there. Oh, not while we're stationary, while the glaive is stationary. What the heck? That includes when it comes back to us? That is so weird. I don't think it's supposed to be when it comes back to us. Auto crossbows, just fast crossbows. Let's see. Not even that fast. I mean, we gotta give it a try. We'll do Molotov, Fractal Blade, I don't know, drink a potion. Take this so I can sell it. Ooh, gotta go this way. I don't like the sound of them breaking either. It kind of looks like the beams also home in on enemies, so that's kind of interesting. As your attack speed goes up, that would get better as a weapon, but I really like just throwing a Molotov and then just burning the enemies. What can I say? Crappy Star Fury, I get it. Primary attack deals damage, secondary attack also does a secondary attack. Also does a secondary attack? Oh. I feel like they changed the Star Fury. I don't remember it doing this, but maybe I've never actually seen the weapon proper. I mean, that's pretty nifty. Not what we're going for, but nifty. Well, actually, we should grab it because it is a higher quality weapon. Let's level up a Spirit Companion. We can level up Equip Load or Movement Speed. We're going full wolf build because it's a massive damage bonus for each familiar we have. Many bombs. We'll go for the mini bombs. Increased movement speed per maximum armor you have. I think we can dump that. I think we'll probably get a better one later. Look, Fractal Glaive, you're fun, but I don't need you. Star Fury, you're fun, I don't need you. All right. I still have the idea of getting like a explosion bow build going on here at some point, but we'll see. Melee weapon or resin? I don't have a die. I can't roll it. No. Let's go for the random chest drop then. I might just blow open the chest. I don't care about a weapon. 2 soul hearts? What the heck? That was amazing. Now, do you want mimics or meat shanks? I'm going for the mimics, man. Looks like they may or may not have fixed the mimics. Ah! Right, good point. I only have 2 dodges. 10% increased elemental damage, that includes fire. +1 to lightning weapon upgrade level. I guess we can keep this for now. 10% increased movement speed grants Tailwind every second. Tailwind grants us increased attack, movement speed, and orbital speed up to 4 stacks. So that's a 20% movement speed buff and 20% attack speed buff. Let's see. Oh, it's got to be attuned first. Fair. And Halloween Cape. Fears all enemies in the room every 8 seconds. Adds to the minimum damage taken rolls. 63% chance because it's the debuff. Gotcha. Okay, we're going to With the bear, we can get more equip load. I'm gonna dump the equip load charm. I usually end up regretting that though, but I'm gonna do it just to hold on to the cape. I still want to keep the explosion damage stuff because I still think that maybe we can get some sort of an explosion damage synergy thing happening. Seems okay. The collector says, I regret to inform you I must leave for an hour. RIP! I'll see you in an hour, I guess. Goodbye. Your equip load capacity is halved, but you gain crushing hit chance. It's not bad. Equip load capacity being halved means we'll go down to 40. I'll just re-equip the... No! Well, I guess we can probably drop some stuff. We can also repeat attacks with magic weapons. We don't even have a magic weapon yet, so... All right. Now we're over encumbered. Time to dump some stuff. 50. Increase attack speed with ranged weapons. You know what? Screw the hat. There you go. Rare set. This way. You should hopefully be weak to fire. You are a book. At least, dude, we're doing so much damage at least. I assume that that crushing hit chance works on familiars too. What is this? The sheep costume. 1 maximum companion, but you deal less damage. Increased companion attack speed. Conjurer talisman. That seems good because of the synergies we can get with it. Plus 2 maximum companions. This reduces our damage, but the power bonus means we'll get more damage out of it, but I think we'll go for the possible synergy with the talisman here. I'm gonna dump the aquamarine ring. The bonus from this is actually pretty low because it's only a 25% increase stats, which makes, and for some reason it goes from 22.75% to 25.25%. It's only buffing it by like, oh, it's only buffing it by 25% of the original mana star value, which is 10%. So it's only buffing it by 2.5%. Yeah, that's actually not that good. All right. Wow. Gold or bombs? We'll go for the gold. I should check the fire in case there are other things to do with your souls. Like maybe we can buff our companion capacity or something. That'd be kind of cool. Rare weapons. We'll go for a rare weapon. Magitech staff, double the attack speed during burnout. Zephyr grants Tailwind. We already have Tailwind being granted every second. So we have a flat 20% attack speed, movement speed, and orbital speed buff. Shock Wand inflicts shock with each hit. Shock Wand would be kind of nice because it is a high range on the damage, which means that we will max roll that all the time with the crushing hits. We can go for like a Shock Wand. We can try it anyways. I hope these things home. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shock. They do not home. That kind of like immediately makes it not a good weapon for me, I think. HP or an event? It's hard to say no to just one raw health. But I'm gonna. I thought I could interact with these, but nope, it's this one. Attempt to finish the ice sculpture. %? I won with 2%? You finished the last ice sculpture. You feel an icy wind blow through the caverns. The goddess of winter seems satisfied. Blizzy Charm. Blizzard Charm. Periodically inflicts chill to all enemies in the room every 4 seconds, reduces their movement speed by 25%. That seems garbage. Like actual, factual garbage. Also, Steam went down. That's another actual garbage. We don't need fear anymore. But instability would be nice. Makes enemies take more top-end damage. It's a charm. I guess we can hold on to it and then sell it later, but not particularly good for us. Because I don't think we need it. Steam is still down, by the way. That was a weird one. I don't know why it went down. I guess that just happens sometimes. It's not even a Tuesday. Conjurer's Hood! Increase companion damage plus 2 maximum companion capacity. We will equip this. We will equip the armor set. That's not the right armor set. Hold on. Oh, it's a talisman. That's fine. We have more, we need to do one more room, then we'll get the final service 2 set bonus. I'm gonna dump the cape in this case. And I'm gonna take off the armor, so we're not encumbered. We're lightly encumbered, that's fine. I'll level up my bear. What's with the spiders? Is it an enchantment? Because when the spiders are on the screen, I don't see the enchantment, so it's gotta be an enchantment that's making spiders happen. I thought it was just like part of the biome we were in previously. I don't think that's the case. Sick. Final service we only get when we have the Molotov cocktail out, so I guess we're just gonna stick with this. Because we have three gnomes. we lose the raven, but we get 3 gnomes. Abe, is it snowing where you are? Asks Lady Aranine. It is not snowing now. It's been snowing recently. It was snowing a couple of days ago. It kind of looks like it's snowing, but I think it's just little snowflakes in the air, and that's not actually causing any snow to happen. RIP. Good job, animals. And good job, Molotovs. Look at the AoE on this. I mean, we currently have 70 power, so that's a 58% radius buff? Wait, what? Did they change how power works? Power increases damage and aura radius. It's like power is now a 2/3 buff? That seems weird. Increased companion damage per aura, you have increased necrotic damage. 1 stamina or iframes after a dash. I do like the iframes after a dash. Probably more than the cross charm. I gotta look this up. Hold on. Power. Nope. No idea if power actually changed, but I think it did because it used to be 1%. Now it's like 0.7% or something. I will, I think I just buy 3 dexterity. All right, we need to keep leveling up. Our levels are a little slow right now. And every time I swap weapons, I gotta redeploy the gnomes. RIP. For some reason, I thought you would die faster. Goodbye, one soul heart. Gobonic says Dark Souls 1 stream when? I played a randomized Dark Souls 1 run like last year, I think. So, all range damage is considered to be close ranged. That will affect the Molotov cocktail. We have a bow that does something similar, so if we are using a bow, we don't need advanced ballistics. Increased stats from intelligence. We don't have many stats in strength and dexterity. Buff to intelligence would be nice, but the only thing that would give us is slightly more damage per mana star, which is something that's built into the mana stars now, and more crit chance. Buffing the effect of buffs and auras seems nice. Do we even have any buffs? We have Tailwind, and we have stats from familiars, but I don't think that counts as a buff. So if it doesn't count as a buff, it probably won't do anything, but I do want to get auras. I think that would be very fun to do. So it's either double intelligence or aura buffs, and a buff to buffs. Do we buff the buffs? I mean, wouldn't it buff power because the power's a buff? Would it buff insight because insight's a buff? I don't know. I'm just gonna try it. Let's see. I don't think power got buffed. I don't think that got buffed. That didn't get buffed. That didn't get buffed. Okay, so it might not have buffed really anything, but you know what? That's fine. We'll buff it later. Increased damage depending on how good you are. That's immediately helpful. We lose Tailwind, but we do get a pretty sizable damage bonus. In a minute. Level up. Plus 40 to equip load. Let's keep buffing the wolves, because we have so many familiars. And we'll get another soul heart. Our fire damage is pretty high now. Stamina surge, flask. Percent modifiers to stamina recovery speed now applied to attack speed at the same value. Keys. Buy the keys, and that's it. I'll also get a free mana star. This will be a anomalous amount of damage bonus. Because I don't know what the actual calculation is right now. I'll still take it. Thank you. A weapon or health flask? Give me a weapon. Steady Chloroblast Bow. Increase damage with non-crits, inflicts nettles. Increase the effect of debuffs. Let's see. Just explodes at the end of the shot. That's like not the worst thing I've seen. Not particularly like amazing. You see effect of debuffs? Nah, I'm just gonna keep the Molotov. And keep a rotating army of gnomes at my disposal. Gnomes, attack! Mother of Zerg, welcome. How are you doing today? Zerg, it looks like there's been a Tiny Rogues update since the last time we played yesterday. It's like a brand new game. I have to learn how everything is calculated again because things have changed very slightly. Magic weapon or a set piece? We already got the set piece we wanted, right? Guess we'll go for a magic weapon. This is the druid who specializes in gnomes and molotovs. Damn straight. So quick and small. We gotta keep the final service active because we get such a nice solid buff. That Toggy welcome as well. Yes, we are the druid. Oh, when did we get hit? I miss having the attack speed and movement speed buff. But I also like having double damage, which is really good. And even double damage from that over dragons. Increased damage with cursed hits. Yeah, we're fine. Archon Scepter. Increased magic damage, or does magic damage and grants a stack of Archon. Grants +3 intelligence per stack. Stacks last 1 second. Decaying one after another up to 10 stacks. Crappy Muramasa. Increase the effect of Mana Star buff effects by 4 seconds. It's another Terraria sword. Thunderstorm Scroll. I mean, this is just insanely good damage. I think we got to take it and probably dump the bow. We'll lose a Raven, but honestly, I think I'm okay with that. The shock aura of the lightning is amazing, and the damage is super high because of crushing blow hits. It's a bit of a samey build to what we've had in the past, but it is good. No dice. I guess we will go to, let's level something up. Guess we'll go for more mana. Because mana buffs our scroll slightly. The heck is this? Accordion. Windglaive. I was gonna say, that doesn't look like a windglaive. More attack speed per tipsiness you have. We've had that before. Can hit multiple times, grants tailwind. These are both a little meh, aren't they? But I'll definitely keep that accordion. Royal Armory, legendary weapons. The 5% chance worked today. We get the Tri-Chakrams. I assume you fire 3 of them. It's also a mana drain weapon. We get the Michelangelo. It deals fire, cold, lightning, or poison damage. So only one, but it deals 1. That seems really good. I hate that I immediately got rid of my quiver that makes all ranged attacks close range, but that's okay. The Calamities. Primary attacks deal damage and inflicts a doom, which just makes you do more damage. And the Aurora Scroll. Damage over time effect that deals 250% damage as radiant damage 2 times per second for 10 seconds. That's a huge amount of damage. Mason, welcome. You missed an hour. No! Why do you have so many things around you? Asks AJD. I'm playing the druid. I have 2 wolf companions, a bear and an eagle. The wolves give me more damage. The bear gives me a big equip load. Also, gnomes. I got a lot of gnomes. We got a lot of gnomes. Mason asks, how was Shovel Knight? I played a little bit of Shovel Knight last night. It's a fun game. I haven't played like a Mega Man style game in a long time, so it's a lot of fun playing it. I will probably play more of it today. So I'm tempted to go for the bow, because stacking all these different types of DOT damages and just all the damage effects from it is actually really, really nice. It's a two-handed weapon. I don't have a quiver, but we can get one. I also like the scroll because it does so much damage over time. It's way, way, way more damage than the fire. But I don't know the characteristics of the scroll, like the size of the AoE from it or anything like that. But the damage is super, super high. We could use that and the Thunderstorm scroll. Because I mean, this is 4,500, it's 9,000 damage per second on the DOT. That's huge. That's huge. 9,000? If we inflict fragility, it's even more, actually, but... Let's, And I like the bow because it also has mana drain, which means that if it's affected by my mana stars, you know? But you know what? This allows me to, this is one-handed, it allows me to keep using the talisman. We're gonna grab this. Okay, how does this work? All right, that is very weird. A very strange looking weapon, to be sure. Let's give it a shot. Let's go for the 2 heals. Maybe for bosses, I actually kind of prefer the Molotov. It's a little bit more fire and forget. And it's not quite as annoying. All right, I will take this, I'll take this. I will keep this power potion. Twilight Branch. Let's buff the... Dude, I'm buffing the freaking Molotov, man. Increased damage dealt to enchanted enemies. Yeah, why not? The Aurora Borealis this time of year localized entirely within your dungeon. Yes. I still feel like the lightning scroll is more damage than the aura scroll. Because it does 8,000 damage per hit since we have Crushing Blow. Melee weapon or armor and level up. Guess we'll level it up. Ow! Man, healing takes so long. It was already hard enough to heal in some fights. That's all I can do for your weapon, my friend. Oh, let's try it. I won't get annoying at all. You know what I like? I do like this combo because fragility will make enemies take more damage from the Aurora effect, so that's kind of handy. Blessing or broccoli? That will level me up. Yes, let's go for it. AJD asks, you feel like this game has a lot of text or is it just me? There's a lot of reading, but... there's... Oh, the burn aura. There's a lot of reading, but the you can ignore it if you want to. The only thing the only thing that's important to read is like statistics on weapons, you know, the damage numbers and whatnot. Increase effective buffs and aura radius and power, which is radius. I think you gotta go aura, right? Ignition burst, maybe, but... Not as large as I thought. That's what she said. Assumes 3,000 infliction damage. Is power not affecting the aura? I thought power affected aura. Maybe it doesn't? It affects area radius. Is this an area? Aura. Assume 3,000 infliction damage. It's doing more infliction damage than the Molotov now. We don't need the Molotov, but it does. Molotov does apply instability. I don't know. It seems weird. Blight Wand. Poison and toxic. Stacks last 16 seconds, decaying at the same time. Stacks up to 20 times toxic damage. Storm Cloud, lightning bow. On non-triggered lucky hit trigger lightning. The Zenith. Primary attack cycles between fire, cold, lightning, poison, dark, and radiant damage. We kind of had that with the bow that we said no to previously. And a giant hammer that crushes. Do we want a puke wand? Pelican Sandwich, welcome. How you doing? I don't think we want a sword. Although it does attack pretty quickly with a lot of different DOTs, but I think we'll just go for the puke wand. I think we're at beyond explosion damage at this point too. The real question is, do these shots home? Archangel Companion grants radiant damage, does damage. You know, it's heavy as all hell, but it's another companion. Your primary attacks inflict judgment. Judgment damage is now based on total infliction damage. Additionally, judgment is now based on total infliction damage. I don't know what that means. Oh, it means if you do fire damage, that's counted. Right. +1 luck. I mean, this fits the build, but I need like 80 more equip load to equip it because I have glass cannon. If we're not rolling lightning, I guess we don't really need the crushing glass cannon, but I'm just gonna get the... So many legendaries showing up in this run, what the heck, man? Increase effect of debuff status effects. Makes fragility 12.5% better. We can almost equip these. We have to level up the bear one more time or get one more strength, and then we get judgment, which makes enemies explode. I mean, basically this doubles the damage that we do, right? Give me the gloves. Fortress of Death. I'm just realizing right now, it's always Fortress of Death, isn't it? There's no other, like... They do home. There's no other, like, archetype for the floor, is there? It's just Fortress of Death, aka Fortress of Solitude. We're gonna level up the bear. There we go. More equip load, give me the gauntlets. Dexterity or gold? I really want to level up. I also want to get more dice. I guess we would level up on the floor after this. We don't have to level up now, because when we start getting all of the when you've dealt, when you go down to the next floor, all of the Ambrosian stuff gives you more level ups. While you have dealt exactly 4 different elemental damage types, 100% increased effective ailments. I mean, we have double damage, well, we have 100% damage on the accessory already. No reason to take this. Kinda wish there was, but there isn't. +3 intelligence or a mimic. I hate seeing both of those because I want them both, but we gotta go for the int. Go to the shop. Oh my god, we can finally purge our curse. $8 gold for a power potion? Take the Aura of Chaos. Periodically inflicts corruption to all enemies in the room every second. Corruption to all enemies in the room every second. Increases their damage taken by 1% per stack. Why would I even care? Like, dump this. Take this to sell it. Seems like one of those just absolutely unnecessary things. All right, we're not gonna quite level up to full, but that's okay. And we're gonna use, we don't need the Molotov, except for the fragility bonus, but we don't need it because I do not care, I think, about fragility, or yeah, fragility. I just want to hit this guy. Okay, crushing blow, lightning is all you need. We have familiars. The familiars don't really matter anymore, do they? Yo, the souls slowly float to you at the end of a level. We could have won that one run that we lost a long time ago. On draining 1 mana, inflict corruption. I wonder if they made it so that corruption now, it goes higher than 51. Meteor armor, grant 1 mana. Man, it is super heavy. Better crits against enemies inflicted by DOT. Just give me nothing. Give me a reroll. Let's see what we get. Look at the size of that AoE. Is that a tower shield? Called tower shield. It's the Rainbow Six Siege shield. Increase magic find. Attack speed apply to periodicals. I mean, there's some cool stuff that you can do with that. What's our current attack speed? Let's just say low. I think I'm gonna dump the Molotov. We don't need it at this point. We have the fire AoE. We don't need the chill. I will take the luck. Keep this to sell it. Dump the Gale Ring. Dump the wrapping, keep the Gale Ring, keep the Molotov. Why keep the Molotov? I don't know, it's funny. Death! Quest completed. Where are we going? Heaven? Lucky Hitchan's highest attribute. It also says, hey, grants 1 experience. Nice. I will go for the intelligence. Why are there slugs in heaven? And why are they so tanky? Companions grant no stats, but you get more of them. While you have mana flux, your attacks trigger leaves that do damage. Critical hits with melee and range trigger weapons. Man, these all suck. We can do more lightning damage. While you have mana flux, your attacks trigger leaves that deal damage and inflict nettles. Increase debuffs. Sure, nature's boon. There we go. It's like absolute trash, but I'll take it. Yummy! I don't know what hit me. I heard a boo 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 boo. Oh, right, we gotta fight. I'm already missing the Molotov, though. I'm gonna go back to the Molotov. Give me the wolves. More damage. It's less about the fire damage and more about the fact that it is still just good AoE. Gloop, 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 gloop. Mana drain refund or a soul heart. Honestly, give me the HP. Increase attack speed, highest attribute. Attributes. Resin critical hit chance. No dice, huh? Spore pine resin. Alright, well, I'll take it. Traits. Give me traits. Maybe we can luck into some, you know, sick intelligence traits. Critical hit multiplier at close range after not attacking for 1 second. Stock up to 1 guaranteed lethal hit with primary attacks. Does this reset on rooms? Like, can we walk into a room with 10 lethal hits? That sounds lovely. If that's how it works. Power. Increase stats granted by mana to mana draining weapons and increase mana regeneration. This is only a 10% damage per mana star buff, by the way. It's gonna get rid of nature's boon. Now, here's the question. I do not think we can stack up lethal hits. It does not seem to be working. It might work when the boss does like a phase transition though. Let's see. It might also work when we walk into the room and the boss is like, ha ha ha. I don't know, it doesn't seem to work actually at all. I don't know, maybe it's working? I'm seeing the like lethal hit effect. Try not attacking for 1 second, stock up to 1 guaranteed lethal hit. Is it working? Faster tick rate of periodicals, plus 2 seconds to poison duration. Mana drain refund. Oh, it's so much nicer. You can just walk up to the door now. Still don't know if it's working. Is it working? Where are they? I don't know if it's working. Increased companion damage. The golden croissant. I'm just gonna go for the intelligence, but that is a new item. Oh my god, more freaking worms, man. My wolves and bears are gonna be eating good tonight. I'll just go for the bombs. Save a key in case we get a better thing later. That was resin, right? I don't care about resin. Actually, booze. Hey, you know, booze is probably better than attack speed because this is, you know, the end. Beer, sure. Lucky hit chance. I'll go for the equipment. Unlucky hit, inflict fragility. Increase more damage over time. I'm not really doing any damage over time. I know we have this like legendary scroll, but I actually think it's kind of garbage. What is our luck? Our luck is 4? How? Yo, tipsiness, it even tells you the amount of stacks you can have. Random enchantment modifier to a weapon. Slowly recharges block each time you enter a room. Summons a mana worm companion. Oh, the gnomes are giving me the luck. That's what's going on. Duh. But let's add something. Lucky, 25% lucky hit chance, sure. I think, by the way, this works, and when I walk into a room, I get lucky hit chances. There's just no UI for it. We're actually like very heavily encumbered, but it only reduces our damage by 10%. It's not that bad. Let's see, we have 25% crit chance. Unlucky hit, inflict fragility. Oh, this made me over encumbered. I don't know, I think I'm okay. Let's just go fight you. Five, 6, 7, let's make sure we get those lucky hits in. Oh, I wanted to re-roll my perk. One of my perks. The one where I have more increased effect to mana draining weapons. I forgot about it, but I wanted to see if we can maybe get something better. Welcome agility. Percent modifiers to movement speed also apply to attack speed. It's something. All right, that's not bad. Fun run. Very heavy on the familiars, and we had a I've never seen before perk that actually enabled us to get power on the familiars. Maybe we've seen it before and I just didn't remember it, but Druid run was pretty fun. I like just getting bonuses over the course of the run. Like we get to pick and choose what we want. Do we want damage? Do we want equip load? Movement speed? You know, we can just say, hey, please give me a whole bunch of equip load, my bear friends. And then there are ways that you can buff the stats gained from those familiars. There's a perk that does it, but we would have had, it only gives you buffs when you have less than 3 familiars. When we had like 7, I don't know what it's gonna do. Probably nothing. There you go, fun run. I wonder if the perks have changed at all. Who knows? Also, I thought I could... Oh, I had this set incorrectly. I didn't want him to sell me repair powder. I wanted him to upgrade my weapons to level 4. There you go. No wonder I've never been seeing that option. Fun run, Druid. Complete. And our world tier is still level 8. I don't know why it said defeat death. Maybe that's just, you know, the challenge of the character, you know? we had to win one as the druid. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Tiny Rogues.